If you struggle with brain zaps or body zaps, you really need to watch this video. So anxiety sufferers can feel like this whoosh sensation. It can feel like a zap sensation. It almost feels like they're getting these brain zaps. Sometimes it can even be body zaps. For me personally, I was feeling zaps actually near like my core. And this can also happen not just from anxiety, but also from anxiety medication. Now for anxiety sufferers, this can be absolutely scary. It feels like an electric shock. It could feel like, what's happening? This has never happened before. Oh my God, something's seriously wrong. Like my body and like brain are malfunctioning. So anxiety sufferers can be Google searching this and they'll see, oh my God, it's brain zaps. It means it's this, it means it's that. And they can go into this rabbit hole of fear. And then when they go to their doctors are like, oh, everything's fine. Now it's natural for an anxiety sufferer to think, oh my God, the doctors missed something. Oh my God. Or like, they go back home and then it happens again and they're like, okay, no, look, it was there. And so what happens is actually anxiety, in fact, creates brain zaps. So how does anxiety create brain zaps or body zaps? Now, when you're experiencing anxiety, something happens, right? Physiologically, your body changes. It changes, and there's this response called the fight or flight response. Now, this is from an autonomic nervous system section called the sympathetic nervous system. Now, it doesn't matter about the technical terms, okay? The idea is that there's a certain part of your nervous system that gets activated. And the idea is that if you're nervous, if you're anxious, it's typically in the past was because there was some predator out to get you. For example, a tiger, a lion, tribal warfare, you name it. There was always things in nature trying to get us. And so we have this built-in defense mechanism designed to protect us. And so what happens is the nervous system becomes very sensitive. It can become almost sensitized. And so what that means is that if your nervous system is sensitive, that means small things can create exaggerated responses. And so what happens is your nervous system becomes hyperstimulated, right? Meaning it's very easy to stimulate your nervous system. Again, your nervous system needs to react. It's the thing that's essentially reacting to the outside world. So what happens as a consequence is small things may over exaggerate, and what you're experiencing are these little zaps. It's just the nervous system kind of creating these little sensations. It's no different than muscle twitches, right? Why is your muscle twitching? It's just twitching. It's just overstimulated. It's the same thing with brain zaps or body zaps. Now, as scary as it feels, it's actually very safe. And the thing is that if you focus on the anxiety, all of this ends up going away. If you want to learn how to overcome the anxiety so that all these symptoms go away, follow this page.